Hi, everybody. I messed up pretty bad with this one. There's no game audio. Sorry.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another game chat. We decided we were tired of ripping off the completely unnecessary podcast and wanted to rip off Game Grumps instead.
Welcome back to Game Grumps, everybody. I'm Grump.
I'm not so grump. I don't know, man. Honestly, who do you think's grumpier between the two of us?
It's you. I think it's usually me.
You see, low-key, I think it's me. But you know what? I think we're just different in how we showcase our frustration. So this music's pretty nice, I'll say that.
Oh yeah, dude, the music in this game is a highlight for sure. And of course, we're gonna be playing the Philips CDI today. This is the wacky world of miniature golf. Because I got it working. As you can see, I can move the cursor.
I was like wondering, what was that I saw for a second? What?
No,
what was that? You didn't see anything.
No, you didn't see
Oh,
anything.
no. Oh, no. I was just about to ask, what are we playing?
I just wanted to showcase that I got the controller. I have a controller.
Okay, so we are
works,
still playing
We're gonna play Pokemon
Legends Z to A. Okay, cool.
Just kidding. What do you think of my swag?
Oh, shit. Look at those shoes.
You start with the shoes. Everything else I customized though.
Oh, okay.
I can't afford another pair of shoes yet.
But the shoes match the bag.
Yeah,
and the other thing I was noticing is like this looks like an old money version of you.
A little bit.
Look at that looks like you.
I don't think he does, but you know, I tried. I picked
a little
the
shorter
hair. I had to pay like 15,000 Poké-dollars for this haircut, by the way.
Yeah, did you ever do any customization in the first Legends game?
I don't remember if it was an option.
It was.
Oh.
I think.
Yeah, I really don't. Meatball was saying, like, we were playing this when it came out for a few hours that night, and he kept saying, you don't remember this from Arceus? And I'm like, I take it I don't remember anything from Arceus. I don't remember a single thing.
I enjoyed the game. It just felt kind of incomplete, but for what it was, there was a lot I liked about it.
Well, I remember my feelings, but I don't remember any specifics.
My favorite moment in the game was I really liked Togekiss, and I managed to catch one because there was like an early one you could get that was just flying around, but you had to use a feather ball to get it, and it was like right at the edge of my range. And so, it was pretty cool.
Wait. The GameCube controller doesn't have a button there. Oh yeah, it does. It's just really tiny. Alright. So I'm using the GameCube controller today.
Yeah, how are you liking it so far, I should ask?
I don't know. It's alright. I'm only using it because I couldn't find my Pro controller.
I meant the game, but yeah.
Oh. Well, I'm only like 4 hours in, maybe, and that's being generous, and it's alright so far. It's
cool.
not... It's being, like, advertised, like there was a Donkey video posted today where he makes it out to be, like, really handholdy and doesn't let you do anything. Donkey made it 20 minutes into the game. It opens up pretty fast.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, you know, his takes have been a little off lately, in my opinion, so...
Oh, fuck. The buttons are all different. What's Rock Smash now? Oh, so the buttons are arranged perfectly for, like, a regular controller, but, like, notice when I bring up the move list again. Hang on.
So Beedrill's one of my favorite Pokemon. I think that's really cool you're using him.
Really? I mean, he's probably not going to be on the team for that much longer. He's pretty much outlived his utility. Oh, so that's Rock Smash. So what's String Shot? Okay. The buttons are all different on the GameCube. Like, they're not arranged in the same configuration, so I need to, like, mentally... So wait, if I want to use Pin Missile, what do I use? That? Okay. Honestly, I might be better off with Joy-Cons. I hate that I'm saying this. I think I'm gonna make the switch. I, like, actually can't.
So Jason, how was the experience of picking this up at midnight?
Oh, it was a majestic. Shout out to X Fishes, who actually did come out to see me.
We got one.
Yeah, we were going back and forth about whether or not anybody would actually show up, because there were a few comments that are like, yo, I'll be there.
Yeah.
That's how they read in my mind anyway. And I was kind of dreading it. I, was not an interaction I was looking forward to having, but it was cool, so it didn't end up being bad.
Well, why not?
I just don't want to talk to people in general.
Damn.
No, that's not true. Just
I
in
don't
that
know. You
setting,
seemed
I don't-
like, yeah.
I wasn't like, oh, dude, everybody come out and see me at the stop, bras.
See me at the stop.
You see me at the. I mean, I was saying don't come see me at the stop. That was you. You were the one pushing this, and you were like, oh, dude, everybody's totally gonna come see you. And
Yeah,
I was like, no,
I was
nobody
pushing
will.
hard. I
But
thought it'd be funny
yeah.
and fun. I would, if I was going to a midnight launch, I think it'd be dope to be recognized.
Somebody recognized Meatball too.
Oh
Unrelated.
hell yeah!
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense at a Pokemon thing. I mean, he's got a Pokemon channel.
Yeah, but he's faceless, so I didn't think it was gonna happen, but it did happen.
Well, he didn't used to be.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he does have like his faces out there. It's not like he hides.
Also,
it.
he
It's just,
streams on Twitch.
Sometimes that I don't know. People. I mean, I was gonna say, do people know him from that? But like, he knew the podcast, which was definitely more niche than that.
That's true, and we have mentioned Meatball multiple times on the podcast, and he's even been on the podcast. So
Exactly. He's basically the third character because I talk about him too much.
I think this is kind of cute the way you're running on the rooftops, and in a weird way, I think it's kind of charming how shitty it all looks.
It doesn't look shitty compared to the Switch 1 version, which is what Meatball was playing. And compared to that, it
is this
actually
a
looks
big
really smooth.
big improvement?
It is a huge improvement.
Well, I mean, it looks pretty good. The character models look good. I'm just talking about, the way that the textures are on the side of the buildings. It looks like a up-res 3DS
Oh,
game.
yeah. Like, it got
Yeah.
leaked that, like, the entire city is one giant model, which is pretty funny.
That
you
is
see
funny.
this?
No, but it makes sense. I mean, everything is just a rectangle, right? Or a cylinder.
The entire city is rendered as one model.
Man.
You can just jump off buildings and nothing happens.
I guess,
like
that's
that.
convenient. So when you talk to NPCs, does it make little grunting noises, or is it still dead silent?
It's nothing I would ever notice, but let's see, just for you. I'm gonna guess it's dead silent.
It's got to be someone you can actually talk to, because I do like
Yeah,
that when you're
I'm
walking
looking.
by, they automatically say their thing.
That is
Right,
nice. That
'cause-
is nice.
Because I would always, like, when I played Pokemon Y, I think I talked to every single rando NPC in the entire town.
How about I just do like little missions and they'll be an actual dialogue.
Sure.
prompt.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to seek one out.
Oh,
this
here we go.
second.
Here's somebody. No.
Well, at least
No
did I
noises.
was that a did I hear at least a button press, like when you press talk it makes a little sound?
Yeah, but there's no Pokemon game where there's not a button press sound effect.
I'm not sure there was in the first
There
Arceus, was
was.
there?
There
was?
definitely. There had to have been. There had to have been. There's no way.
I just
No way there
at the
was.
very least, can you give me a text crawl sound effect or something? It's just so weird that there's.
I think it's just because you
so
haven't played a lot of
dead
Pokemon.
silent.
Like, it's not weird to anybody who plays a lot of Pokemon.
Yeah, it is. I guess that's true. I haven't played a ton of Pokemon. I still just think that's. I mean, in Pokemon Y, I feel like there was like,
Did you see what the
Sounds?
budget in USDs was for this game?
what was it?
It got leaked. Do you want to hazard a guess if you don't know it?
Sure, I'll guess. How much they spent on it?
Yes.
$25,000.
That means that they paid one guy to make this in like 2 months.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Is that? Come on, give a
Okay,
real
a
guess.
serious guess. A serious guess. I don't know. How many employees do they have? This is kind of hard to do. Just to.
Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't
know
have been able
what?
to make a good guess either.
Let me just think of like, I don't know, $20 million.
You say 20 million?
Yeah.
It was 13 million.
Okay. I was massively overcompensating. I guess 13 million sounds about right, maybe, right?
Does it? That sounds ridiculously low for a lot of people. Because if you do the math, like, it's how many at $70 is that equal?
I mean, they're making a lot more money than the movie industry, that's for sure. Because how many people bought this game? Oh my lord. Sorry guys, we had to charge 70 for this one.
I mean, if it sells 1 million copies, which it will sell way more than 1 million copies. 1 million times 70 is 70 million.
Look how cute that thing is.
What, my Arbok
is
or the
that?
Spinnerack? Who are you rooting for?
The Spinnerack. Oh, that's so cute.
No, Spinnerack sucks. You're not rooting for him.
Why?
Because Spinnerack sucks.
I mean, obviously Ekans is cool.
Why does that thing know X-Scizor? It's like level 16. Oh, I guess 16's pretty good.
So it's definitely more like, you know, this is cool. This is what everyone said from the trailer, like, you know, since then. But it does look good.
Yeah, it's not strictly turn-based. It's not even like Arceus, because Arceus was sort of like an ATB, right?
Oh, Sableye, OMG. This guy was a menace in the card game for quite some time.
Oh, dude, he's a menace in the real game, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's got some shit going on.
Ooh, R.I.P. Ghastly. But, you know, this
it's all right.
is,
I got the I just wanted to
show.
confuse him. I just wanted to confuse him. Yeah, this is the game that plays the most like the show for sure. Damn.
I think that's cool.
motherfucker.
It kind of makes it more fun to watch, you know?
I might lose this fight. Legitimately, I think I'm gonna lose this fight.
No way.
I think I am.
Sableye is good.
Well, Sableye is also a fully evolved Pokemon, which is not something I have a whole lot of. I just have Beedrill. Alright, what's he using here? Scraggy. Okay, I could take out a Scraggy. Hopefully. No, not if it
Scraggy
knows
looks
Rock
lame.
Tomb. Not if it knows Rock Tomb. That sucks.
Not if it knows Rock Tomb.
Rock Tomb's super effective against my Beedrill, so... Alright,
The
I just gotta get
combat's
one
reminding
move
me a
off.
little bit of Xenoblade.
Yeah?
Yeah, Xenoblade 2. You know, the little moves on the not D-pad on the side, but
We talked about the Game Grumps in a recent session, and I actually went and looked up the JonTron N-word compilation, and it was worse than I thought.
oh goodness. Well, you know, we
there's
had a
a couple
comment saying there
Aarons
was
in
also
there.
an Aaron one. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's the same one. It's just the Game Grumps N-word compilation.
Oh, so
and
it's just both of them.
It's, well, John says it like 20 times, and Aaron says it like twice.
Wow, John was a bad influence on Aaron. Unbelievable.
John was a bad influence on Aaron. But of course, he famously scrubbed it from one of his cartoons. He cut it out with the YouTube cut, like, editor. Because one of his
Aaron
cartoons
did?
had the N-word. Yeah, in, I'm not enough of an ego raptor head to know
And like was it in one of the Awesome series ones?
Yeah.
Which one do you remember?
No, I don't know. I don't know enough about an ego raptor. Like, I wasn't into him before Game Grumps. Like, I was never into, like, his channel.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, Game Grumps for me was like, I just felt bad because I wanted, you know, more of their individual stuff. Like, I wasn't like I didn't watch Let's Plays, and so I was just like, you know, when JonTron went, I was watching a lot of JonTrons at the time, and then I was like, well, this sucks. Is this all he's gonna ever do? Who fucking cares about this? And it turns out everyone loves it. And it was like more pop. Yeah, but like, you know, I was just like, when, you know, Space Ace was really good. When are we gonna get back to like more of those?
Didn't he make Space Ace during Game Grumps? I think he did.
Maybe that one. I can't remember the last one before he
Maybe
joined.
it was after. I don't remember.
But what was funny about this though is, you know, when he had that "I'm leaving" video, like when he was leaving the Game Grumps, I was rejoicing.
Oh,
I was like,
damn.
hell yeah, dude, let's get it. And then he came back, but not really, and he didn't upload that much, and it was like, oh, okay.
I stopped
but, you know,
watching out of protest for like probably 6 or 7 months. Then I'm like, you know what? I'll give this other guy a try. And then it turned out.
Were
I
you
liked
on
Danny, too.
Conspiracy Grumps?
Oh yeah, and Rant Grumps, of course. I wasn't like commenting, but I was reading all the shit, of course.
I would go in there just to see what people were saying, even though I wasn't invested at all and didn't really understand any of it. It was just interesting that like people cared that much.
Well, it was really weird because it was like one day they're there, and then the next day it'd be like if tomorrow we posted "Goodbye, Jason," and then just some other guy was the co-host forever.
Yeah,
out of nowhere.
that would be especially weird. But the thing was, like, wasn't it that, you know, he already was friends with Dan or whatever and was thinking, like, ahead of time, like, hey, if Jonathan
That's
leaves...
revisionist That's like...
Oh, it's revisionist history?
That's like Aaron fucking coming back and telling the story years later from his point of view.
Okay,
No fan was like, oh yeah, that's Danny. Like, no, it came out of nowhere. We didn't
Well,
know
no,
who the fuck that
fans
guy was.
weren't excited. I'm just
Well, yeah,
saying,
I'm
I
sure
think that-
Aaron did. Like, I mean, or else he wouldn't have chosen to be the next guy, or else, like, if
Yeah.
he didn't fucking know who he was, of course. But
If you left the show right now, though, I would have no one lined up or no idea what would be going
that's
on.
not true. You can get some people lined up.
Well, I got
You could-
some
you
people
could ask
lined
this
up when you left
Tyranitar.
before. That's a tiny Tyranitar.
Yeah, right. You think these guys would be bigger, right?
I love the way Tyranitar looks.
He looks great in this game.
Honestly,
know
all
what?
the Pokemon are looking really great.
I'm
in
just
this
gonna
game.
steal him. It won't let me.
You can do that?
It won't even let me throw the ball.
Damn.
You win this round. Have I gone into 6 yet? I don't think I have.
So is that the full map?
Yeah. This
Is there a moment in this game where they're like, surprise, you can actually go outside the city?
No, you can't go outside the city.
Is there a subterranean part of the city?
Yes, but I don't know how big it is because I haven't seen it yet. I only saw Meatball in there.
Ooh, the catacombs?
Yeah, there's catacombs.
Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go.
Haha, stupid bunny. Can't use quick attack on a Ghastly. What happened? Oh, it's nighttime. Every time it turns to night, a freaking cutscene has to play.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I just played a
Castlevania
game
2.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking about in the Red Cow Discord in the gaming channel, I was thinking maybe like every time it changes from like, you know, like dawn to dusk or like
You
whatever.
should post the GIF.
Yeah, posting the GIF of like, hey, you know, like
The
the
6 Zelda 2 reference.
Yeah, not to get into Castlevania 2, but that didn't bother me much.
No, it doesn't matter that much.
Yeah, the whole like, oh, it's taking forever, like that really wasn't a factor.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
People just look for shit to complain about. There's plenty to complain about in that game. But
Yeah, that's the thing. There's
not one of the
plenty
things.
there's plenty to complain about that's not that. You know, Aaron makes that point in his video, in his
Does he?
Superlightus video. He does actually. He
I
says
haven't
like
seen that.
he says like I love AVGN, I love that video, but the whole day to night thing, that's not really that big of an issue. Then he goes on to complain about the game and says he doesn't like it.
Yeah, because it sucks.
Because it sucks. This game sucks.
I do think it sucks. I'm not a fan.
I know you do. I know you do. I can't say my thoughts
Oh
yet.
my god, it's level 32. I'm about to
I
get.
said no more pre-reviews.
He's not even going after my Pokemon. He's going after me.
You only get 5. You only get 5 pre-reviews.
Oh,
You
we'll
don't
do
get
pre-reviews
6.
on other stuff. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, I know, but I mean like on Castlevania 2, I'm done with the pre-reviews. You're not getting anything outside of this.
Get out of here. Get out of here. I can't take him on yet. It's level 32.
That is so cool someone showed up.
Yeah, it is kind of cool, isn't it? It makes me wonder, like, if I did a call to action on my actual channel, I bet I could get some people to go to some fucking place.
Yeah, and you know, it's like, wasn't there someone who did that in New York with a PS5 and it caused a riot? It'd be similar to that. If you did that on your main, it'd be over.
All 28,000 would pack the streets.
You know, all I did ever on my channel was make the community post about this channel.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm probably going to talk about this channel in an actual video.
Nice. I don't think I've ever done more than put it in a description or... Oh, no, I mean, I did make that one video advertising.
Yeah,
the stream.
exactly, and it was big. Like when we were streaming and you told everyone to come over, that was part of the reason we had so many viewers.
Yeah, can't wait for the next one.
We've been super fortunate to get lots of viewers on here no matter what. I mean, we got a lot on the Xbox stream.
There's a bunch of scaffolding.
Look at this guy.
Oh, wait, what? Am I about to be given a Froakie? Is that what's going on here?
That's who I picked in this game.
We gotta show that Froakie, what humans are capable. I guess I gotta race him.
Dude, look at his shirt. Look at his tank top.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
What's he wearing around his neck? Is that like
that he would be on a construction site dressed like that. Yeah.
This building already looks done. I don't know what he's constructing.
Yeah, that's the thing about the entire game is there's scaffolding everywhere, yet everything looks like nothing looks like it's actually under construction.
Well, if you only pay 13 mil, this is what you get.
Precisely.
I kind of like it because it's like, it reminds me of like older, shittier kind of graphics for cities and games.
Yeah, it's like you're playing a PS2 game.
You remember, did you ever play Spider-Man 2?
Hell no.
Okay, Spider-Man 2 was like, kind of like GTA, but Spider-Man, like for the PS2.
I mean, I know of the game, obviously. But
Yeah, I had it for the GameCube. The web slinging was awesome. It was super fun. Like, I loved that game. And it's funny, like, looking at it, the city kind of reminds me of this a little bit.
Gotta race him again? It's just a whole bunch of races, I guess.
Show
I'm
off
not
your
sure.
skills.
I'm not sure I like these missions.
Yeah, this just feels like padding.
Yeah. But this, to be fair, this is not a part of the main quest. This is just a side quest.
I'll say this though, for a game that is like this, the fact that there are platforming challenges is kind of neat.
Sure.
I'm
was way
into
less
it
than-
actually.
It was way less than 40 seconds. Ooh.
Now, is there competitive online stuff for this?
I don't dare to look. I'm nowhere near the end of the game, so I'd be fighting with a Totodile.
I just think it'd be cool because there was really no online component to Arceus.
Yeah, I mean, you can go online and battle, I'm pretty sure. I've seen the option.
Okay, well then this is already a big improvement in that respect.
Well, I already like the game a lot more, just on the probably 4 hours I played of it.
And the music's banging. I'm hearing it.
Oh,
Sounds
yeah,
good.
of course. No, I
You know
mean,
what's funny?
this seems a lot less grab you by the balls and won't shut up, won't stop talking. It seems a lot less like that,
Yeah.
which I really appreciate.
Jason is streaming this game currently on Riverside and Discord because Riverside doesn't like the audio. What's funny though is that I'm listening to it on Discord, but I'm watching it on Riverside because it's a lot smoother on Riverside.
Yeah, the wonders of technology.
I know. Yeah, the wonders of technology, having multiple windows and multiple apps open to talk to each other, record it, and look at a game.
Why don't you just use Discord and then sync it up later? Because it takes work to sync it up
Yeah,
later.
this is. I mean, we're making fun. It is ultimately easier.
No, it is. It definitely is. Like, at the end of the day, it's going to be easier because we're doing it this way. Wait, this seems easy. I just go up the ladder and talk to him. Is there more to it? Oh, I guess not. Alright. Well, where's the restart mission button? So just gotta wait it out.
So when's the next action button coming out?
Oh, we're about due. What did I say? Football season?
Yeah.
What did he say it was gonna be on? I think the community knows what it's gonna be on, but I don't remember. It was something not exciting to me.
And L.A. Noire was already not exciting to you, right?
No, I like LA Noire. It's a good game.
Oh, so you were looking forward to it. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, I mean, I look forward to any action button video, but that one, sure. I'm like, oh, I've actually played that. Unlike the other games it's talked about for the most part.
Did you know about Pac-Man ahead of time?
No, I never heard of Pac-Man.
Because that would have been one that you would have anticipated, I think.
Did I know? No, he wasn't like telling us what they were ahead of time. They just kind of dropped and he posted a picture of a pizza with one slice taken out of it like a day before it came out. So that's, I guess, when people knew.
That's cool, actually.
Well,
actually, yeah.
shit.
Let's take a peek at the skybox. Can you look up in the air?
It's probably
It's
pretty
overcast.
bad.
Does it ever?
If I can get
not?
on top of a roof, I'll give you a nice look.
Okay. Have you noticed any stars at any point?
I haven't really. It hasn't been night, so the game doesn't start. Like, the time mechanic needs to get introduced before it actually starts, and I pretty much stopped playing the game right, like, when it was being a thing. So I haven't had a lot of experience at night in this game.
I guess we should mention it's October 17th as we're recording this.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. It don't matter.
Because it's relevant, you know.
Well, yeah, I mean, the game did come out yesterday, right?
Yeah, so, like, by the time this goes up, it'll probably be like, yeah,
Everybody has already finished the game.
Oh, I hope not. I hope it's not that short.
Well, I mean, it's probably like 40 hours. It's just people are freaks.
Oh, yeah, 40 hours is a big game.
Yeah, I'd say so.
These challenges are getting increasingly, like...
Well, they said this is the last one. I was confused as to where to go on that one. That's why I failed it a couple times.
You've got Freckles.
Alright. Do I get the Froakie? Yeah, I picked Freckles 3. That was the customization option I picked. Freckles number 3. You want to make your own Jason and Ohm? Pick Freckles 3. As a kid, I had
in
Freckles.
The comments.
Yeah. So,
Oh, did you really?
yeah. Like prom.
Grew out of them, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a... No, yeah, I don't think I could get them back even if I wanted them.
I know a lot of girls seem to like freckles or be jealous of girls that have freckles.
Yeah, freckles definitely look good on girls.
It's kind of one of those things, like, they'll just paint them on, fake ones, you know? But it's one of those things where, like, I feel like if you watch older media, every girl is, like, embarrassed about freckles and, like, thick eyebrows, and now everyone wants thick eyebrows and, like, I mean, when I was a kid, it was all about, like, does this make my ass look too fat? And then now it's just like, yeah, give me that BBL or whatever, or, like, like, make my butt as big as possible.
Well, they realized it was stupid. It's like, oh wait, everybody actually likes this.
Everyone actually, big asses are in, actually.
Yeah.
Will they
They'll
ever
be
go
out
out?
again someday, I'm sure.
They'll be in and out, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of in and out, I went to Raising Cane's today.
Oh, today? How was it?
I didn't end up going yesterday because traffic was bad. Maybe I shouldn't have brought it up.
You hated it?
I didn't hate it. I will say this. I feel like I know why you like it.
Why? Why is that?
Because it's simple and they don't season it very much.
Yeah, exactly.
I think the chicken tender itself was pretty great. Except for the fact that there really wasn't much flavor to it, but the actual chicken itself, satisfying, juicy. I'll say this, the oil that they use to fry it doesn't really agree with me.
No.
I'm a little picky about cooking oil, and the one that they used kind of irritated my throat a little bit. I'm sensitive to them, some of them. Like, for example, Bojangles I find delicious, but I can't go there because it causes, like, my throat to get weirdly mucusy and stuff.
Funny you should mention Bojangles, because I had that for the first time in my life since our last recording session, too.
How'd you like it?
It was alright.
I think it's pretty good, but I can't have it. I like their dirty rice a lot.
I wouldn't do it again. Let's just say for a video prop, I bought Resident Evil 4 at a game store, and I happened to see that there was a Bojangles next to the game store, so I went.
Nice. Yeah, for the GameCube video, right?
Yeah, the GameCube video. Who knows if that's still on?
It better be.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, even if the sponsor pulls out, I'll still probably finish it because it's already like I haven't like recorded it, but I've planned it. I've built stuff in Google Earth for it, so like it's probably gonna happen.
Oh, the Crawl dropped some merch today. I bought a shirt.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, go buy all the Crawl shirts.
I really wanted. He had a sweatshirt, and that's the one that I wanted the most, but I couldn't afford it.
Xfishus specifically asked for merch, so I'll bring that to your attention.
Oh, well, you know, I could say a thing or two.
Yeah?
Well, I ordered a shirt as like a test shirt for Waiting for Nintendo, and it was using Brendan's design that he drew of us and Doshin. And, you know, I'm glad I ordered one first because there are things I would change. So I have a shirt, a one of one Waiting for Nintendo shirt. But there are a few things I think I'm going to change the kind of shirt that it will be on, and I was thinking about making it a design that's on the back instead of the front, or either shrinking or making bigger the design on the front, because the way that it was sitting on my chest, the edge of the design was going right over, like literally halfway over each nip, and was just like, you know, like I could really feel it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I was in a battle. I'm in a battle, man.
Yeah, no, I get it. This is like last time when you remember when we did our first game chat and we tried to.
Yeah, we have an unaired game chat session where we were both playing games at the same time, and it was really weird. We realized that can't happen.
It can't happen. One of us has to be playing and one of us has to not. It works much better this way. Plus, this is a hot new game everyone wants to hear about.
Oh, yeah. I wish I had a hot take, but I'm really not.
You got Mercedes glasses.
Yeah, my glasses are cool. These were really expensive, too, in the game. But I figure, like, what else am I spending money on in the Pokemon?
I wonder.
Aside from, like, cool things to wear.
I wonder if people who wear glasses in real life are more prone to buy the more expensive glasses in games.
Oh, I should comment on the trench coat. The trench coat was a GameStop pre-order exclusive.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Did it come with fedora?
It did, but yeah, I'm not wearing it.
Oh, no way, it really did?
I could put it on. Yeah, let me put it on.
Put on the fedora. Oh, hell yeah. You know what? For fedoras, that's pretty sharp, actually.
No, we're taking that shit off.
You could do a Detective Pikachu in this.
Apparently that game is really bad.
Oh, that's too bad.
I've only heard horrific things about it. Or else I would have it, because it looks like something I might enjoy.
Well, it had some banging amiibos.
I want to take this thing off. X. Okay, there we go. Confirm.
Actually, I specifically remember my buddy Nick. He was getting married, and he went by a Toys R Us before they were closing, and he saw that they had on sale, I think for like $30, the giant Detective Pikachu amiibo.
The big Pikachu.
And he sends it to us. He's like, bros, it's on sale. And then one of our friends was like, Nick, don't do it. Don't do it, man. And I was just like, Nick, do it. Do it. Get it. Like, what are you doing? You're about to not be, a bachelor anymore. You're going to have to run these decisions by your wife. Man, just get this Pikachu right now. And he did.
How bullshit is it that you can just sneak up on people and attack them before the battle starts?
I think
that seems not very sporting-like.
You're right, actually.
Because you're encouraged to do that too. Like, it's a regular RPG. You're supposed to get behind the trainer and attack their Pokemon while they're not looking.
Yeah, that seems like in poor taste. That's like just bad manners.
I imagine later in the game the trainers are going to try and do that to me, but they're not very good at it yet, so it doesn't happen to me yet.
They don't do that in the show. You know, they're generally
of course
pretty
they don't.
respectful.
That's like against the spirit of having a Pokemon battle. By the way, look at all the Pokemon I have. This game encourages you to catch a lot of Pokemon.
You've got some good ones. I really like Heracross.
Oh yeah, Heracross was a trade. Its nature isn't the best, which is kind of why I'm not using it. Also, that's why it's named Boys, because it was an NPC trade in the game. I traded a Pikachu for it because I had 2 of them.
What is that rabbit up there that just looks like a regular-ass rabbit?
You mean Baneri or Bunnelby? I didn't even
Bunnelby.
Bunnelby.
That's one of the worst Pokemon I've ever seen.
Yeah,
that
he's
looks
not
like it
great.
belongs in Pal World.
You're not wrong. He's not even that old. I think he's a Gen 5 creation, so he's like not even... He's not even like one of the really newfangled ones that looks like shit. What do you think of Lolito? I think he looks stupid. This is my favorite one to pick on.
He looks dumb.
Yeah.
That one below him also looks dumb.
You don't like Venipede? I like what he turns
Actually, hold
into.
up.
This form's kinda
Now
bad.
that it has the white background, it looks better. I was interpreting it wrong in my brain.
Let's bust him out. Atkins is dead
Bust him
anyway, so
out.
we'll put him in the box. I could go for a
Nice.
Houndour, honestly. The natures are bad on both these, so I probably won't. I hate that it shows me the natures right here, because I like to live in a bliss where I don't know my Pokemon's natures, so I can just use them without thinking about it. But if I know it as a
Yeah.
bad nature, then it makes me not want to use the Pokemon. This is a good Cleffa, actually. That's better than my
Oh,
Clefairy.
use Cleffa. Dude, Cleffa's so cute.
Yeah, but I already have Clefairy. I already had a Cleffa and evolved into Clefairy.
You could use a challenge, man. Come on, this is a baby game. Throw Cleffa
Should I
in
just
there.
do a Clefairy only team? Clefairies only?
It'd be
Is
like
that
that
my
episode.
gimmick for this? Oh wait, I can evolve Totodile. You want to see Totodile evolve?
Let's do it. Oh, ooh, I like this rendition of it.
Oh yeah. It's a good skybox in this room.
When I was growing up, I want to say in like high school mostly, hanging out with my friends when we'd be playing Yu-Gi-Oh, dueling, you know, going about playing video games, Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2, Halo, whatever. We'd play a lot of board games like Catan back then, and but they'd always have the DS's, you know, quietly grinding Pokemon in the background. I didn't play Pokemon until the very end of high school, so that was when I played my first one, was literally senior year. But
Ooh,
they would
Training
be...
Kiss.
They'd always play with no volume, but whenever something was evolving, they'd always crank it up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And, you know, dum, 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 dum. And then, like, oh, everyone tunes in, and it's like, oh.
It is
Goodness.
kind of exciting when it happens.
And also,
this
I like
game,
the music for trades.
I like it in the original Pokemon. That's like the only one I could even think of what it is.
Well, that's what they would do on the original Game Boy.
Yeah, yeah. I need to catch some cooler Pokemon, because a lot of the ones I have don't really speak to me, unless I actually commit to the full Clefairy team.
Yeah.
Like, all the Magikarps are bad nature, and I can't use one anyway. The Gyarados is too good of a Pokemon.
Gyarados was my favorite Pokemon for the longest time.
That's a good favorite to have.
Is it? Because I felt like it was too basic after a while.
Oh, it is pretty basic, but it's like a cool... It's like it's basic for a reason, because it's one of the coolest Pokemon.
Well, I had
It's
two
like-
favorites.
Yeah.
It was Beedrill and Gyarados. And it was because when I was really little, you know, back when Pokemon packs were... Okay, so here's something you won't believe.
Yeah.
Here's something you won't believe. Right when Pokemon was getting popular, maybe my 6th or 7th birthday, do you remember goodie bags?
Goodie bags?
Goodie bags.
No, I have no idea.
Like, you go to a birthday party and, like, the mom would have goodie bags, and so every kid who went to the birthday party would take a goodie bag with them, and it had, like,
That's
little
some
treats
like
or, like...
that's some like middle class shit. No, we didn't have that.
It existed back when I was a small child in the 90s, the middle class. And,
That's what I'm saying. Is like that was some middle. That was not poor shit. Poor people didn't do that.
well, it happened when I was a kid. But the thing is, like, I mean, every birthday party I went to had goodie bags, whether you were rich or poor. But it stopped, I want to say, around, like, that wasn't a thing in middle school. It was only like an elementary school thing. Let us know in the comments if you ever received a goodie bag at a children's birthday party. Anyway, for mine, my parents bought some Pokemon cards to give to people. And I was begging my mom to let me open a pack, right? And she wouldn't, and then finally I wore her down, and she let me open one. Actually, it was two. She let me open 2 packs, and in the first one, I don't think that I got anything, but in the second one, I ripped a Charizard.
What? That's cool.
Yeah. Now, here's the sad thing.
You know what?
Well, I couldn't find him for the longest time. Because, like, where the hell did he go? And years later, I found him completely beat up and being used as a bookmark in my mom's cookbook.
She swiped it. Mom always is the last.
She
laugh.
probably took it away from me, like, for some reason, one reason or another. But I was like, this is where it was? This was all back at our old house too, so it probably wasn't even really missing for that long. It must have felt like an eternity to me.
Oh, well, yeah. If you're a kid, it was missing for 2 days. That's an eternity. A Charizard card? You kidding me? Missing for 2 days?
Well, it was more than 2. I mean, it was probably a few months, honestly, but to me it felt like years. But yeah, I just thought that was a funny memory because I was like, that is funny that happened to me. Because I have really awful luck when it comes to opening packs of any nature and kind. Except then. I should have stopped while I was ahead. But the thing is, they weren't, like, worth that much money right then, immediately. You know, it really wasn't a big deal.
Well, the, like, original Charizard has always been worth something in the kid economy. Even before...
In the kid economy, yeah.
The kid economy turned into the real economy, which is the funny thing.
Yeah, all the kids got big enough for it to be real.
Yeah, and they still cared. they still made it worth money.
Yeah. Pokemon is really so resilient. It's so weird. This is something that I think so many people expected to die.
Oh, yeah, dude. If I was 16 years old when Pokemon was coming out, I would expect that shit to be gone next year. I would look at it like the 6-7 fucking jokes.
Oh, yeah, which is like, isn't that like an anti-meme, kind of?
I don't know, it has something to do with some rap song. I've never actually seen any examples of it, I've just heard people talk about it.
I think the whole thing is that it really is just absolutely nothing. It's just saying that you're aware of it is the whole meme.
Yeah. Which, when you're a kid, that has a huge appeal.
I remember my buddy who has kids that are a little bit older than my child. By a little bit older, I want to say like 5-6 years.
Yeah. Are they into they're big into 6-7?
Well, no. I remember like a year or two ago him posting on Instagram. It was just like, kids are coming home or whatever and being like, Dad, do you know what a gat is? Or just like obsessed with Skibbity Toilet.
Oh yeah, I'm glad I never learned what that was.
I knew Skibbity was done when I saw one in a fucking Walmart. I walked into Walmart and they were like selling Skibbity toilets, and I was like, this is unreal. Like,
at that point, it's over.
But you know, I already had ignored it for way too long. Not way too long.
Way too long? As in there was a correct time to be into Skibbity Toilet?
Yeah. I was like, you know, it's finally time. It's finally time I learned what's going on here.
You gotta give in to Skibbity Toilet.
It might have been when he posted that I was like, okay, everyone's aware of this now. I should probably see what all the hullabaloo is.
Okay, well, I still don't know. What is the hullabaloo around Skibbity Toilet?
It's a TF2, or it's like a Gary's Mod TF2 looking thing, and it's like, it's just some dude's head coming out of a toilet singing a really stupid song. Animated.
It's kind of funny how the biggest meme in the world for little children in this day and age could be from fucking Team Fortress 2.
I know, right? Well, actually, it might have been Gary's mod. I can't remember.
Well, whatever. Either way, the point still stands.
It's the same thing, though. Like that style of like there were JonTron and like there were Game Grumps animations with like those kind of things going on.
Oh, you want to see that? Oh, that looks bad. The mountains look
Okay,
bad.
can you go back to the map real quick? It's not the biggest city, is it?
It's a pretty small area, but also, like, I feel like there's plenty to do. Like, all these exclamation points are side missions I could do. This is the main mission. There's, like, I mean, I haven't even been to all the Pokemon centers.
You know what? It might be just right. Like, it doesn't feel, like, really massive, but it also doesn't feel small.
Not every game needs to be fucking huge. Like, I am in full support of a game that is, like, as big as it needs to be.
Yeah, I am too, honestly. I feel like Elden Ring kind of made a lot of people realize, like, you know, this is just a lot of nothing right here.
Alright, so I got an actual, quote, like, rank up battle, so I
Dude, she was giving you a look.
Oh, they all do. They just do that to get tips.
They're asking you to tip at the Pokestop now? Things have gone too far.
So Houndour is probably one of my top Pokemon, so we'll move him into the lineup. What do we got? Anybody can give a good status? That'll come in handy.
You just need more Pokemon, man.
Well, I have a box and a half full.
Oh,
I'm just looking for a good status effect.
Just got a notification from Burst Error.
Yeah?
He commented on one of our videos saying, Hyperscan 50.
The 50 best cards from Hyperscan?
It could be. I think he meant like the UFO 50 thing.
Yeah, I get it. Well, this will be fun.
You know, he actually made the trailer for UFO 50.
Really?
Yeah, like the launch trailer, he did it.
What?
That's pretty cool, right? Doing a trailer for a game.
Actually does real stuff. Love
I
to
know,
see it.
right? Different league.
Yeah.
Hey man, this is real stuff.
I think this might be the best I got. Most of my Pokemon are pretty worthless.
Yeah.
When does Ghastly evolve into Haunter?
Haunter was my nephew's favorite Pokemon.
Really? A middle evolution? Ugh.
Yeah, which is kind of cool. Oh, no, come on, man. Middle evolutions are great.
Oh,
Wartortle is awesome.
Speaking of middle evolutions, why don't I tell you about what they're doing in my Pokemon League for the next thing that sucked me back?
Oh, yeah, you said you were in. You were thinking you might not be, but now you're in. What is it?
I was thinking about retiring from Pokemon Forever. Not... Is there a game called Pokemon Forever? I don't know. I meant just, like, not playing Pokemon anymore.
Yeah.
In this league that I'm in, and I've been in since probably, like, 2019. So it's been a while at this point. But no, the next season that they're doing, we're going to do a draft, which is already exciting. We've never done a draft before.
That's already way more fun.
400.
Plus, you know what everyone else is getting.
400 base stat only and below.
Ooh.
I know that doesn't mean much to you as a non-like Pokemon head, but 400 is pretty low. So it's gonna be a lot of not. It's gonna be a lot of like NFE mons, I'd imagine. It's gonna be a lot of like Pokemon that don't see play ever. I think
that could be a lot of fun.
It sounds cool. I still don't know what generation. I still don't know like what rule set or whatever, but.
Well, you should put a little more effort in than last time.
Yeah, last time I really put no effort in. And I started out 2-0 and then I just got destroyed the rest of the year, I think. It's the way that happened. The rest of the like season, we don't go for a whole year.
Yeah.
It's like a couple months.
Hey, this is where you get Princess Zelda, I think, in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, in Ocarina of Time, she's standing right. This is where you see Ganon take over the kingdom.
Nice reflections. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, the windows all look... Like, these aren't windows. They're...
Come on.
Those are mega blocks. Shelter fountain. Is this my
That is
opponent? I'm
cute.
fighting a little kid.
Careful, if this is chess, you need to watch out.
Oh, that means you're fucked. It means you already lost.
Yeah, you
It's
see a
over.
little kid in chess, it's over. They've already...
They have abilities beyond your comprehension. So the point of this game is you got to get to A rank, and you got to like fight these trainers to get another rank. So I'm X, and I'm trying to get to W right now.
Gotcha.
And so far, the name of every trainer... Oh no, I'm trying to get to X. I'm Y, I'm trying to get to X. So the name of every trainer has been, like, what their rank is so far. Which is really... adorable, I guess? I don't...
Yeah, that's kind of
It's
cool.
ridiculous is what it is, but it's... Like, he's
Yeah,
doomed to
that
be X rank
Pokemon's
forever.
cool. I like that guy.
Yeah, that's what he evolves into. You were shitting on his first one. Or that might be...
Well, no, I corrected myself, remember?
Yeah. We gotta get him out of here. It's
I
a bad
didn't
matchup for
interpret
Yu-Gi-Oh.
how he looked correctly.
The battles feel a lot more dynamic than they normally do. It feels less strategic and more like you're a coach instead of being the one like making the decisions, if that makes sense.
It's also cool you can see the spikes on the ground physically.
Oh yeah, and you can like not run into them if you don't want to.
Cute.
Also,
You know,
I'm,
my
like,
first
kind of bad.
my first Yu-Gi-Oh locals I ever went to, the first round I played was against like I want to say a 9 or 10-year-old girl.
Yeah?
Whooped me.
Oh, she whooped you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, the thing was, like, back then, like, we were just, like, we were using our cards from our childhood, and we looked up what the
Yeah,
band
she
lists.
had
Like,
a
we
real
didn't
deck.
have real decks. Yeah, her dad was a judge that was,
I was
there.
gonna
and so,
say,
like,
yeah,
he
she must
taught
have
his
like an
kids to
older brother
play.
or something.
Yeah, but yeah, I was just like, damn. And then the second guy I played, I was just trying to make small talk. I was like, oh, what kind of deck are you playing? You know? And he goes, he literally takes the rim of his hat and pulls it over his eyes and then says, a Yu-Gi-Oh deck.
That's the coolest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Honestly, that dude was cool. His name was Rich. And I thought it was so
God,
funny
that
that
hurt.
he existed because my buddy Nick has been obsessed with dragons like forever. And he was like telling us in the car on the way, he's like, dude, I think I just want to be like the dragon guy. Like, I want to be like the dragon master, right? And we show up and like, well, it turns out Rich is already that guy. And he's got connections. Any card, any dragon
It's over, I
card that
lost.
came out in any set, Rich was getting it from everyone. You know what I mean? Like, it was so funny. But yeah, what was funny is
Thought he had another.
like I had so much experience playing against dragons just because that's all my buddy ever ran. That like every time when they were good, I ran up against them. It was kind of easy peasy because that's all I ever played against.
You just used like 3 of every dragon containment card. You had 3 like dragon
Well,
jars.
you know, it's
3
it's
dragon
funny.
horns. Like I don't even know.
Well, yeah, I did have side deck stuff.
You
It was
used Lord
it was,
of D.
No,
They
that's
used Lord
used.
of D.
You would no, that was kind of already past its prime even back then. But yeah, like you can have a side deck in Yu-Gi-Oh because it's best of 3. What's weird is in Pokemon, it's best of 3 still in a tournament setting, but there is no side deck. So you kind of
Yeah.
have to build in options into every single deck. And sometimes there's just bad matchups that you just straight up lose. But honestly, the card game, Pokemon, I learned it way later. I learned it just a few years ago. It's so much better mechanically than Yu-Gi-Oh, in my opinion.
Oh, I'll bet. Yu-Gi-Oh is a fake game that shouldn't exist.
I thought about making a video for a while about Yu-Gi-Oh called The Worst Game Ever of All Time.
You should just do it.
Yeah, maybe I put it on this channel. The thing about, in a nutshell, the thing about Yu-Gi-Oh is like, it's gotten so much worse. And at the same time, simultaneously to getting a lot worse, you realize that it was never good.
Oh, well, yeah.
So it's both. It's like a game of modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Is essentially trying to prevent a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! From taking place for 30 minutes on your first turn. Doing everything you can. And it's funny too, because like it's just they've added a bunch of additional steps, but all the decks still do the same thing. Like it's just it's the equivalent of like doing quick time events in a video game with cutscenes to make you feel awesome, like you're doing this epic stuff. But it's all like pre-planned, pre-designed stuff. Like there's like 20 parts to this combo, and like you feel like you're doing some crazy shit, but you're not. You know, like there's an end thing, and the same thing happens every time. And if it gets interrupted, you don't get to feel happy. And if it doesn't get interrupted, then your opponent doesn't get to feel happy because they don't get to play any of their cards because it's already over.
Yeah, I stopped playing Duel Links forever once when I lost before I got to move once. And I'm only like, I never got out of like bronze rank, so.
I never played Duel Links. That was like a not real version of Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
Yeah, I liked it before they added more than like the basic cards at the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
There was a card called Jerry Beansman who had like 1700 attack and no effect. And
Yeah, he's a 3-star. I love Jerry Beans,
Yeah.
man.
He was the best card in all of Duel Links when it first came out because
You're kidding
there was just nothing. Yeah, there was like there just weren't a lot of effects or like trap cards or magic cards to like.
Well, that's kind of beautiful. That's just how it was back in the day. You see, the fun of Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day was trying to cook something up and make something work with your terrible cards and no money.
Yeah.
And like you could have a spicy budget tech, but when you've got a bunch of adults playing, everyone just buys the best cards. And so everyone's running the same fucking cards, and it's not fun anymore. You're not even trading. People don't trade.
Really? Nobody trades?
At least it seemed really dead. Like people will carry them around, but you know what you want, and you just buy singles. And God forbid you are gonna trade someone. They're like, okay, let me pull up TCG Player and see exactly how much it's worth. It's like, oh man.
It's all fucking value.
Yeah, yeah. Everyone just pulls up their phones, and it's just like, there's no fun to this anymore, man. It's so sad.
Oh, there he is, Metatite. Let's catch some Metatites.
You know, also, I'll say this too, like, it used to be a thing in the Yu-Gi-Oh community where it was like people would shame you for quote-unquote net decking, which meant like, oh, you just looked up a fucking list on the internet and built that deck.
Oh,
like,
well, that's what
like
everybody
you didn't
does.
build the deck by yourself. But like now it's just, you know, everyone does that. That's just research. But there was something to it, man. It was cool because people would just have their own theories as to what was good and not, and there just wasn't enough data until like there was like a big event. Yeah, no, and it was so much more fun because of that. I've noticed this about retro formats as well. Like every time a new retro format became popular, it was so much fun.
Oh,
until over time the format shifts.
And then,
because everyone like realizes, oh, everyone was doing this wrong, and then like there's all these different things, and it's fun kind of following that along. But then you reach like kind of an end point where it's just like, okay, everything is the exact same and everything's just trying to move and win as quickly as possible. It just gets more and more degenerate until it's not fun anymore. It happened with GOAT format. It happened with Edison format.
That's the way every single like competitive thing ever is. Like even in speedruns, it's like speedruns in the early times are way more fun than they are late.
Yes, and then there's discoveries, and then it's funny too because like like I kind of like the history of speedrunning videos just because it highlights what people did earlier.
Oh yeah, exactly. And
because like
they're way more interesting in the beginning than they are at the end.
Yeah, and everyone who like tacks on later, like whatever the current record is, like of course records just keep getting better and better. It's not because they're like just that much better at the game. It's because they're standing on top of the shoulders of people who already put in all the legwork.
Yeah, exactly, precisely.
Yeah,
I noticed that with Pokemon as well. The whole like whenever there's a new format or like something happens to like juice up an existing one, it's way more exciting than like when it's been going on
Juice
for a
me,
while.
bro.
Well, juicing just means in this context, I mean just like Smoogon bans something. That's really all I mean.
Getting a juice box. You know, we've been going for roughly an hour. Should we cut this one and start another one?
This is probably already like 2.
Oh, it is? Because I didn't know if we
Or
wanted
this
to
could
do
just be one. I
intros.
don't know. We could have an intro break. All right. Next time on Waiting for Nintendo.
A game chat on Game Chat. Totally not Game Grumps. We'll see you next time.